welcome everyone to a great suggestion by Brian Robertson. Thanks, Brian. And this is a great Billy Squier song. Once I got into it and got all these little nuances out of it, frankly, it's made me a better player. So, real cool intro. What he's doing, we're going to do a double stop on the 4th and 3rd string, so we're referencing an E, and we're going to pull off to a D. Now I strum up. Then I lean my finger off the D, catch the E note, and then we're going to come back to and take that finger off and catch that double stop at the 9th fret. So all together it should sound like this. 1, 2, 3 is the little rhythm. So if you get that, if you work with that rhythm, try it slowly. You'll get it, okay? It's a real important part of the song, and it's great. It's a great lick. Frankly, I've never come across this kind of a lick before. Alright, so I'll show you the notes that come after the first set of that. The notes should sound like this. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to strike the 5th string open, hammer into 2 and stop. And then we're going to hit 2 on that 5th string and pull off to open. Then we'll catch the 6th string at the 3rd fret, and then an open D power chord. So we'll be open 4th string and 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So let's try that again together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's pretty quick, and that staccato is real prominent in it. So once you work up to it, you'll be able to nail it. So let's try this whole thing together, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's the intro. Now he'll do that 3 times, and then they'll keep doing it throughout the verses, okay? So I've also written all this down because, again, there's some pretty cool licks in the lead that I've never played, but I think they're great shapes, and I'm going to throw them in my lick bag. So I'll have my notes uploaded. There'll be a little link below the video for you. The next thing they'll go into after the verse will be a little break, and it should sound like this. Alright, so what they're doing there, let me show you the melody. It's E to D. Then we're going to come to G, F sharp, D to E. Alright, the way I figured the easiest way to, not the easiest way, but the way it sounded really good was playing an E chord this way. Okay, it's like playing a C form of E. I'm just using the 7th fret of the 5th string and 6th fret of the 4th string. And we're going to do that, I think it's 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Then we're going to go, just move that shape down a full step. We'll be going to D here. We're going to hit it once and then 4 more times. And then we're going to go, just put your ring finger down on the 5th fret. So we'll be playing 5th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 5th fret. Then we'll take it to 4 and then open, okay? Then back to E. Then notes. Then it comes again, but this time he'll stop on the E. And again, if you're more comfortable, just do those notes. And then they go into the chorus, like pre-chorus, if you will. And we'll go over that next. Okay, here's a pre-chorus at speed, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Alright, so what we're doing just double stops on the 4th and 3rd string. We're going to go 2, then we'll stop and then hit 2 again and go to the 4th fret, 5th fret, back to 4. Back to 4. Now when we go to 5 here, we're going to take the 3rd string at 7 and pull that and hit it, and then hit 5 together again. Then we're going to hit 5 again and add 7. Then to 9. So you're going 7 to 9 and keeping that 5 as our pedal note. And then to a D. Alright, so let's take that together slowly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then you're into the chorus. Here's how the chorus should go, and then I'll show you what we're doing. They'll do that 4 times. So it's just like the intro. Then we're going to just move that down a full step, so we'll be going from D to C as a pull-off. Hitting that D note back to the D double step. And then E again. Then your notes. So again, together, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, they go through that 4 times. So now we got the chorus down. All right, we're getting there. Bridge. Bridge is next. Bridge is fairly simple. This is what's going to lead us or bridge us into the solo. All right, it's going to start out with the E power chord, and he's just going to hit an E, then to a D, to a C, back to a D, and then C and D. Alright, now the next thing he'll do is he's going to hit this 5th string at the 3rd fret with a bend to D. And then a release to C, and then strike D again. When you hit that D, alright, this is in my notes, when you hit that D, you'll hear the lead guitar part start, okay? We'll go through that next. Alright, so before we go into the solo, the rhythm underneath the solo is just like the intro, but it's pretty buried under there, so you just want to kind of play it mellow. Alright, so that's the rhythm under the lead. Now I'll go through the lead next and show you how it's played. Here's the lead. I'll play it at semi at speed. I just really learned this tonight all the way through, so we'll go through it. Alright, so as the bridge ends, we come in with this. Okay, so like I said, you'll hear that during the bridge, that C pulled down to a D and relaxed, and then they start coming in with the lead. So there, a unison bend. We're going to hold the 10th fret on the 2nd string and bend up 12 on the 12th fret of the 3rd string twice. And you want those notes to sound together. That's why they're called a unison bend. Then we're going to go to 15 and 13 on the 2nd, 14 and 12, back to 12 and 10. Then we'll go to 8 and 10. Back another half step to 7 and 9. And then a full step to 5 and 7. All right, so we're going to do 5 to 7 6 times. Then we're going to move it up to the 10th fret and play the 2nd string at 10 to the 1st string at 10. Again, 6 times. Then we go to the 15th fret of the 2nd string. We're going to bend that up and catch 15 on the 1st. We'll do that 3 times. Then we just hold that 15. All right, so let's take it from the 5 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now the next part of the lead, we're going to move up to the very first position. We're going to bend. This can be a little tough. Bend that 2nd fret of the 3rd string up, and then hit the 2nd and 1st string open. Then we're going to pull off, hit the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and pull off. We'll do that 3 times. The last time we're just going to hit that 2nd fret of the 3rd string and give it a bend and a release with some vibrato. All right, so all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to twill, meaning we're going to hit the open 4th string to 2nd fret. And then he hits the 3rd string. I think it's kind of an accidental hit because he's moving up to the 12th fret. And we'll go over these licks next because they're pretty cool. Let me show you these licks. It took me a while to kind of figure it out because I'd never played them like this. So I'll do it at semi-slow speed here so you can kind of hear the melody. Alright, so what we're doing, a typical bend of the 3rd string at the 14th fret and hit 12 and 15 on the 2nd. Now that's your typical kind of beginning lick. What's unusual is he's going to hit 12, hammer on at 15, and pull off to 12. So you have this. Then we're going to bend that 3rd string up again. Then we're going to catch 15. Then we'll go 12, hammer on to 15, and pull off to 12. Alright, so we have this. Then we'll do that one more time. Difference is we're going to catch 12 on the 3rd string, so it's like a. We're going to hit 14 and then 12 with a hammer on the 14 and pull off. Land on 14 on the 4th string to 12, and then quickly a 16 pulled off to 14. All right, so let me take that last lick again slowly. together. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he slides off and he comes back on the second string, sliding into 12, and then hitting 15 with, I think it's 3 bends. All right. So one more time at a medium tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're cut to the end of the lead, and what we're going to do here is bend at the 7th fret, the 3rd string, kind of a unison bend, but what we're going to do is keep that bend up, and we're going to hit the 2nd string at 5 twice. So we do that a total of 4 times. Then the 5th time we'll do it. We're going to hit the 5 once and back to 7 in a release. Alright, then we do a unison bend from 5 on the 2nd to the 3rd at 7. We'll move that up a full step and then a half step. And that's how the solo ends. So, then they're going through. They kind of go through the chorus and out. So once you got all that down, it's really fun to play. So I hope that helps everybody. And like I said, the notes will be a link below the video. Enjoy.